Hello and welcome back to Syberia. Here we are in Valsembor. We made our way here and gonna figure out where we go from here. I'm not really sure. I guess we'll just wander until we find out. Is that a big ship? Looks like maybe. See if we can find somebody to talk to. There's somebody down there. Maybe the ship captain? I wonder if that ship is what we're going to use later. Put the ostriches on the ship. Maybe. Oh, he's drunk. The drunk ship's captain. Oops. Oh, let's ask if everything's okay.
Are you okay, sir? One more step and you were in the drink.
E-N-O.
Pardon?
It's me, Captain Obo. Obo! Proud commander of the just as proud crystal. So don't you, sir, me.
Captain.
Well, delighted. Captain, I'm Kate Walker. I'm looking for Steiner's, the clockmaker.
If I fall in the water, Taylor, it'll be to go straight to hell. So don't fall in the water, sailor. You understand? Bastard's waiting for me.
Who are you talking about?
The monster of the lake is waiting for us all, miss. Everyone's time comes eventually. To finish the work. Come on, back in the fight. Because you can never lower your guard. Never.
Never lower your guard. Okay, I did find out if I double click, I can make a run. So I think we're going to do that to get through here because the keyboard controls are just a little bit too cumbersome. Oh, somebody's sleeping. This way? This way. Let's go over here. Don't think it's that door, Kate. Oh, there's somebody.
Lost your way, pretty girl?
No. We don't need your help. Thank you very much. It's a bone. Oh, there's a dot on that door. Steiner, that's what we're looking for.
Steiner.
Okay. So I think we found it. Automaton doorman.
Hello. Are you Mr. Steiner? I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Steiner. My name is Kate Walker, and I've come to pick up the prosthesis for Kirk, the Youkole spiritual guide.
And well, dear Miss Walker, Dr. Efimova has informed me that the young man was not yet in any sort of condition to withstand the operation, and that...
Mr. Steiner, are you all right?
It is impossible. That pendant you have around your neck. I would be very obliged if you would entrust me with it for a moment. Please, Miss Walker. Mein Gott! An XZ-2000 automaton heart in perfect working condition. A compensating spring memory. Pendulum ventricles and small mechanical pumps. Everything seems in excellent condition. Donnerwetter! Where on earth did you steal this, Miss Walker?
Well, I didn't steal it. It's a souvenir.
I did not steal it. It's a souvenir. It's all I have left of Oscar, a very dear friend.
Ah, so. And yet I am actually very familiar with this type of precision mechanism. An infernal precision. Incredible, unique expertise. For this was a Vorarlberg automaton, Miss Walker.
Yes. It was Hans Vorarlberg who designed this object. Tell me, did you know him?
Oh, yeah. He even lived here a few years. We did a lot of work together. He taught me so many different things, you know. So it is useless to try and make up silly stories, Miss Walker. And I am afraid that I am not about to allow you to leave here as long as you have not told me the truth about where this object comes from.
Oh. It's gonna lock us in. Let's talk about Oscar.
Mr. Steiner, Oscar was a very special automaton. He inspired almost human emotions. But today he doesn't exist. He isn't dead, of course. Because what has never lived cannot die. Oscar was just dismantled. It had to be like that. All that I have left of him is that heart. A heart made of metal.
It's far more than just a heart, miss. It's far more like a kind of mechanical hard drive. A computer that is full of cogs, gears, and springs. But...
Uh-oh.
Mr. Steiner, are you all right?
My heart... need... my medication. Quickly!
Just don't move. I'll go and get your medication right away.
Okay, let's go get his medication.
No medication in sight.
Sounds like he could use a mechanical
Empty.
heart. What do we have over here? A cup? We could probably use that for his medication, I would think. And what else is over here? Anything? Gotta remember to look up and down and over and under. Nothing? Okay. Oh, there's something over here. What's over here? A bunch of drawers. Let's start down here.
That could do him more harm than good.
No, I'm not going to hit him with a hammer.
Nothing that could help him.
So unless it's medication,
There's
we're
no
not
point.
interested in it.
Nothing that could help him.
Wonder if eventually
No
we'll
way.
want some of this stuff.
No medication.
Huh. That looked like it was something that could come in handy.
No medication.
So we'll have to remember that one. Oh, what is this? Steiner's prescription? Well, let's look at his prescription then. Oops, where'd it go? Souvenir, knife, official pass, cup. Is it in the journal? Prescription. Oh, yeah. Oh boy, that says a lot to me. Oh, if I hit 2. Okay. Dr. Zymutine, MD, Tunguskara Faculty of Medicine. Accredited Specialist in Labor Health and Safety Medicine, Valsembor Clinic, March 8th, some year. General Practitioner. 2 vials of spironolone. 3 boxes of lasolactate. Recommendations: capsules take daily, preferably at tea time. Oh. And being that I'm not British, I am not really sure when tea time is. But I guess we'll figure it out.
That could do him more harm than
I
good.
don't even know what that is. Okay. Well, we found a prescription. What's over this way? Anything? A little farther? Oh. A couple clocks.
All that clattering must get really tiring after a while.
Oh, here we go.
Tea.
So we have to be able to set a time. And we probably need that cup. Oh, that's right. Oh, what time do you think is tea time? I really don't know. 5? Oh, it is 5. There's the tea. Oh, and there's the medicine. How handy. Okay. We can go save Steiner. Wait a second, over here. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Here you go.
Thank you for your precious help, my dearest Miss Walker. I'm afraid I may have judged you somewhat hastily.
Don't mention it, Mr. Steiner. Tell me about the prosthesis. I need to take it back to Kirk very quickly, if, of course, you agree to let me have it.
Yeah. I just have a few small adjustments to make. It involves very precise and meticulous mechanics, understand?
Will it take long? I'm sorry to insist, but I also have to give a hand to those unfortunate Youkoles. I need to help them get across the lake with their herd of ostriches. I'm so worried about them.
Once the mechanical leg is at last ready, I can go to the clinic and bring back young Kirk to you. That way you only have to worry about what happens to the other Youkoles.
Okay, why are you helping me?
That's so nice of you, Mr. Steiner. But why are you doing this?
I wasn't extremely nice to you earlier. And also the way the Youkoles are treated by the other townsfolk here, in my own town, disgusts me. So I want to help those poor devils, even if I am in no way absolutely certain they should be crossing the lake.
What on earth's the matter, Mr. Steiner?
The next stage of your journey is the poor cursed town of Baranor. It has become hell on earth since the time of the last great ostrich migration.
Please join me downstairs for a moment, Miss Walker. I'll show you exactly what I mean.
Okay. There we go. Whoops. Can I get the little doohickey thing? There we go. Oh, there's what's in here that I need. Obviously something. Is it that gear? And that gear? And that gear? And that gear? Oh, excuse me. Okay, obviously it was the film reel that I wanted. All right. Oh, what's this? A ship. Oh, cool. Turn on the light. Is that a button I can push? No. Okay. Oh, back one more. I'm being nosy. What is this?
Kirk's prosthesis.
Oh.
But it looks like it isn't finished. A woman's writing saying, "Grandfather, don't forget to take your medication 3 hours before dinner."
Oh, So that was 5 o'clock, so dinner must be at 8. Oh, what's this down here? Oh, this is where I'm going to put the film. Okay. Oh, wait, no, it's a newspaper clipping. I probably have to talk to him before we put the film. Now that's the official pass. Film reel. It's going to be in the journal. Newspaper clipping. Observe. Oh my. Oops, I keep forgetting 2 is read. Wednesday, April 27th, 1989. North 142, The Lake Gazette. Baranor local news. Incident at Baranor nuclear plant. Authorities downplay effects. Tempest in a teapot was how the mayor of Baranor, Anatoly Mikolayev, described the incident yesterday that was worried the communities around the local nuclear power plant. I spoke personally with Viktor Rostislanovich, director of the planet, immediately after I was informed by my constituents complaining of noise, he stated, and I can assure you that he satisfactorily answered all of my questions in a word, all is well. Indeed, it would seem that a minor technical incident was at the origin of the alarm. A power test conducted on reactor number 3 at 1:23 a.m. caused planned radiolysis of the cooling water, which in turn caused small inconsequential detonations that were sufficiently loud to lead nearby inhabitants to legitimately react. As for rumors of underground flooding and a fire raging in the facility, Mayor Mikolayev was both firm and reassuring. Spreading rumors like that is purely and simply anti-patriotic, he said pointedly, given the importance of nuclear energy for the economy and industry in our beautiful region. Do you really think we would take an accident lightly if it was as serious as the rumors say? And the town councilor added, the reality is that the current systems in the plant are so sophisticated that an accident, and by accident I mean a major one, is statistically almost impossible. When we contacted him, Director Rostislavovich concurred. He also confirmed that he had been in touch with the Energy Ministry, which in the event saw no reason to worry. Vladimir Mikhailov, permanent correspondent. Record number of visitors for the Baranor Amusement Park. By 50,000. That's how many entry tickets have been bought for the Baranor Amusement Park since it opened last year. Peter Buliakin, newly re-elected mayor of Valsembor, is delighted at the impact on the region that this blah blah blah. Ice fishing drama, conclusions of the inquest. Last winter it stirred emotions up all over. Leo Narishkini, out on the lake to do a little ice fishing with his little brother, drowned tragically when he fell through the ice. The inquest has concluded that it was an accident despite the testimony of the victim's little brother, who claimed that blank blank blank. Okay, a few little tragedies. So I'm supposing I'm not supposed to watch the movie till I talk
Look
to
just
him.
next to the films there, Miss Walker. You should find a film on Baranor.
Okay, we need to find a film on Baranor. And this is where we probably need to put, not the heart, but a film reel.
Baranor, the cursed city. Baranor, the martyred town. Baranor has been nothing but a field of ruins and desolation since a week after the explosion of reactor number 3 in the nuclear power plant. Valsembor is on the other side of the lake, sheltered from the prevailing wind, and fortunately it seems to have been spared from the deadly radioactive clouds. Our town was mobilized to go to the aid of our neighbors. Although our town's means were modest when compared to such a catastrophe, there were nonetheless among us some brilliant mechanical engineers. In record time, they developed a small army of automatons capable helping the affected people. Those men and dogs of steel could go where a human could no longer set foot without becoming seriously ill. Over there, they could be excavators, rescue workers, and treasure bearers.
A whole
Oscar.
army of Oscars.
They all look like him.
Truly magnificent pieces, nicht wahr? The XZ-2000 model is most assuredly one of Hans's major masterpieces.
Their mission was to bring back any survivors of the catastrophe to Valsembor, where the victims would receive the best care in Dr. Zamyatin's clinic. The Crystal, the fairy usually responsible for linking the towns of Valsembor and Baranor every day, carried the new type of rescuers to the scene of the drama, and brought back the survivors of the catastrophe.
So Baranor suffered the ravages of a nuclear accident. But according to that film, the automatons you designed with Hans should have helped save lots of lives, right?
I'm afraid that's not how things went. Because of Captain Obo, who... Ah, that must be Sarah. Please come this way, Miss Walker. I'll introduce you.
Okay. Oh, we looked at the ship, didn't we? Okay, we don't need to look at the ship again. I guess we need to come this way and meet Sarah.
Miss Walker, may I introduce you to Sarah, my granddaughter?
Nice to meet you, Sarah. My name's Kate Walker.
I actually owe Miss Walker a candle. Thanks to her calmness and peace of mind, I'm still here and on my feet. She found my medication and gave it to me before it was too late. Donnerwetter.
You don't mean you had another attack, do you? Ah, you're being so very naughty, Grandfather. You absolutely must let Dr. Zamyatin examine you.
Come on, stay calm, my little child. When I go to the clinic to take the prosthesis to the young Youkole, I'll stop by and see the good doctor. Until then, why don't you make yourself really useful to Miss Walker? She's looking for some way to transport the Youkole caravan to the other side of the lake.
Well, I think I've already found the solution. The boat in the film, the Crystal, it must be the ship that's docked in the port. If it was able to transport the automatons you and Hans built, it could carry the ostriches across the lake.
Ah, that's not a bad idea. But unfortunately, there's a slight problem of size, dear Miss Walker.
Size?
What on earth do you mean?
Obo became a poor wreck when he simply abandoned our automatons in Baranor. The coward now drowns his sorrows in vodka. He's convinced that he fled because of the monster in the lake. Heh! Apparently, the imbecile saw the monster, Himmelgott. So he went back on his tracks, abandoning all the automatons in Baranor, as well as the people they were there to rescue.
Grandfather, I know you're still really angry with Captain Obo because he abandoned the automatons that you built with your friend Hans in Baranor. He was supposed to wait for them. They were going to take all the survivors they found in the rubble to the boat and then bring everyone here to safety in Valsembor. But in the end, when he got to the beach at Baranor and saw the disaster and all the dead, he became really afraid. The disease, the radiation, he must have had an uncontrollable panic attack, so he immediately turned back, dumped the machines on the Crystal into the lake, and came back empty-handed to Valsembor. And the automatons have been there ever since, in hell. But who knows? Maybe today he'll want to sell. I'm sure Kate will be capable of convincing him to help the Youkoles. I have to go do my waitressing shift in the tavern. Come by and see me later on, okay? Captain Obo will be there.
Okay, so now we're gonna have to find the tavern, I guess.
All right, then. I'll try and convince Captain Obo. Thank you for everything, Mr. Steiner.
I don't know if I really should wish you good luck, dear Miss Walker. Baranor is only an open grave now.
I suppose he could take that eyepiece off if he's not doing clockwork, but maybe he doesn't want to. Okay, so I guess the ship was just for looking at. Can we leave now? Yes, we can. Let's go find the tavern. Shouldn't be too hard to find, right? Probably on the other side of town, I'm thinking. Because that's, I mean, why else would we walk all through here, right? We can't even walk in a straight line. Poor Kate. Okay, I'm guessing you think the tavern is over this way? That's not it. That's not it. Oh, there we go. Uh-oh. Okay, so we've got some choices. That looks more like a store or something, doesn't it? Okay, we can't get through the car. What's that?
I don't have any coins. Too bad.
Oh, I need coins for that? Maybe he'll tell me where the tavern is. Or not. Maybe he won't talk to me at all.
Looking for cigars or some hooch? I'm even cheaper than the nomads.
No. Not interested. We didn't pass it, did we? Nope, it's not any of those. Okay. We'll find it. I think it's up here. Look at all the picketers. What are they picketing? Oh, no Yoko's in
Valsembor!
Oh,
The
wow.
shopkeepers can't take it anymore! The shopkeepers are on strike!
There have been 10 thefts from my shop since those savages showed up! Mr.
Listen to me,
Mayor,
please.
who's got...
Mr. Mayor! Do your job and come out onto the balcony! The voters want to
Come on,
talk
get a
to
room.
you!
The nomads are stealing our merchandise
this
and
guy
our
saying?
customers! The Youkole don't belong in Valsembor! The shopkeepers have had enough! Thieving Youkole!
The shopkeepers are on strike for the first time in ages. That's not good business for anyone, if you are my opinion.
So, is the tavern on strike too?
Close the nomad souk! Throw them
That
all
must
out
be
or we'll
where the
stay on
mayor
strike.
is.
There have been 10 thefts from my
the
shop
mayor.
since those savages showed up! Mr. Mayor, who's gonna
Is
pay?
the tavern
Come
around?
outside! Show yourself, Mr. Mayor!
Yeah! Come outside now or we'll throw you out in the next...
Well, that's gonna be...
Thieving
were
Youkole's
only
in
here to see
Valsembor!
this,
The
Oscar.
shopkeep-
Okay, so that's gonna be Town Hall. Where the mayor is. Do you think the tavern's up here?
It's kicking off near the town hall.
I don't like that new waitress working in the tavern at all.
Uh-oh. Okay, so... Nope, that's not the tavern. Oh, this is a train or something. Isn't it? Yeah.
When they shut the funicular down this morning, it created
The
chaos.
funicular. What's that? Oh, to go talk to that guy, I bet. So we have to come around here to the front. But see, now I don't have a dot for him. That's weird, huh? Okay. I'm not gonna worry about it. I don't think I want to talk to him right now anyway. find the tavern. That's not the tavern. I wonder if I have to handle these people.
But with her grandfather being an old friend of the nomads and the way she turns the customers' heads, there's no way Sarah Steiner can be anything but trouble, I'm sure.
I wonder if I have to go help the mayor out first. That wouldn't be the tavern, no. And that's not the tavern. And this is the... I couldn't make out what he was saying. This has got to be Town Hall. Oh, we can't go in there right now? Okay, so we don't want Town Hall. We want the tavern. So where do you think the tavern is? Any of these look like a tavern? Here's some guy. Can't do any of these doors, can't talk to him. Let's see what he says.
Everyone's been surly the last few months.
Okay. And this is something that I think
I don't have any coins.
Yeah.
Too bad.
I'm gonna have to deal with that later, probably. Okay. Do you think the tavern's along the waterfront? Maybe it is. So that when people come into port,
a tavern.
All right. Well, let's go in here. Can we go in? There we go. All right, who's this?
I'd rather be left here on my own if you don't mind, miss.
Okay, let's go talk to the bartender.
Go speak with young Sarah. She could help you.
All right.
All those youngsters trying to act smart to impress the Steiner girl. It really gets to me.
I'd really suggest you steer well clear of Captain Obo, miss. He's always basically drunk as a skunk.
That's got to be Sarah down here. Oh, is that Captain Obo?
Captain Obo?
Yeah, it's Captain Obo.
What do you want?
Absolutely nothing. Let's head.
May I sit down for a second?
Go ahead.
I need to
Well,
go talk to Sarah, not
I'm
him.
sorry to impose, but I actually really...
You know, you kind of remind me of someone. The wife of the quartermaster that served on board the Crystal after the war. Do you realize he got married to the first cousin of the wife of a machinist?
Oh, okay. That's all really interesting, but what I wanted to ask...
That's a really great story, really. Because did you know?
Oh boy.
So there. So the guy answers, I don't know nothing, Captain. Turns out he was hiding in the broom closet.
Hey, yeah, Kate looks well entertained.
Irina, the wife of the quartermaster. Her name was Irina Malevna. Crazy how much you look like her.
Oh, gee, it's getting late. I have to go. You can finish telling me the story another time, Captain Obo.
Okay, let's go get Sarah. She's walking around here serving people. There she is, right over there.
Is everything okay, Kate?
Not really. I'd like to ask Captain Obo if the Youkole caravan can go on board his boat to cross over to Baranor. But I can't get a straight answer. He's completely sloshed.
I'm sorry, miss, but I really think you're wasting your time. He's getting drunk again to forget his crimes, like he always does. To forget he wasn't brave the way a captain should be. Can you believe it? In Baranor, he just picked up and abandoned his passengers. And I know, he'll never want to see that cursed place again.
I'm not sure that's true, lad. Even if he does drink a lot, the captain's a pretty good guy. Say the right thing, and you may be able to convince him.
If I'm ever lucky enough to find him sober, even for a moment, I need that drunkard to listen to me.
Maybe I can help you with that. I'll make him one of my famous small restoratives. After that, he'll want to sleep for 3 days, but at least his mind will be clear.
This was sounding really staticky, so I was seeing if it was just to me or if that's what it was, but,
I'd really appreciate that. Thank you so much, both of you.
Don't mention it. The way the Youkoles are treated here is an absolute disgrace, so if we can help out...
Let's talk about the crystal.
Has Captain Obo taken the crystal out of port since leaving Baranor?
He's been far too drunk ever since then for that.
And anyway, the port's been closed since the tragedy of Baranor 20 years ago.
Do you think the crystal is still in sailing condition after all this time?
I'm sure there'll be a few repairs to do, but Obo never stopped keeping it in shape, you know. He loves his boat, despite everything.
Do you know why Captain Obo fled Baranor?
He must have been completely traumatized by what he saw there. The catastrophe, the victims, and then the radiation. He unloaded the automatons on the beach, but he didn't expect they'd bring the survivors back right then. He just cracked, completely snapped. Full astern and goodbye all. Can you even imagine?
Afterwards, he came up with that story of a sea monster appearing and attacking his boat.
Yes, the old legend of the monster of the lake. Convenient, isn't it?
Who knows what became of the victims and automatons the captain abandoned?
No, everybody hates the captain for that. But nobody volunteered to take the helm of the crystal in his place to pick up the survivors. If there are any left in Baranor, they're all dead now, that's for sure.
Grandfather says that the automatons would have broken down really quickly with nobody to maintain them.
Go see the captain. Sarah will bring you the restorative when it's ready.
Okay. So I guess now I go see the captain? And listen to another one of his stories? What's this?
That shape there in the water. What is it?
Oh, I wonder if that's the sea monster. Okay, here we go.
Take this, Captain. This one's on the house.
Something that makes him undress.
My God! This piss water unbattens the hatches, swabs the deck, and opens the portholes. Hello, miss.
My name is Kate Walker, Captain Obo. We met each other earlier.
To what do I owe the honor of your presence at the table of the regrettably famous Captain Obo?
Let's coax.
This is good news, Captain. You're back at the starting block again. You have a new beginning, a new dawn.
Now that's a good show of spirit, Miss Walker.
Yay, it says I picked
What'll you
the
be
right
having
approach.
now? It's my round.
I need you.
What I'd like you to do is to help me, Captain. I could even say you're the man of the hour.
What do you mean by that, young lady?
The Youkole caravan has to cross the lake now. It absolutely must continue on its migration, do you understand? So I thought that maybe they could board the crystal. That way you could take everybody there, to the other side, Captain. I know you don't have fond memories of your last crossing, of your departure from Baranor, but...
Why the hell are you bothering me if everybody has already warned you about horrible Captain
I
Obo?
made him feel like a pariah
The gutless
again.
wonder.
Oh no. Idiots can say what they want.
It's true, people are quick to judge. But they're not the ones who went to Baranor like you did. They can't teach you anything about being brave.
Maybe. So tell me, where do you actually want to go then?
Okay, so now he feels better. Should I just tell him?
To Baranor.
I'm a broken man because of what I saw back there that night, miss.
At
A
least
sad
he
wreck of a
appreciates your
man,
honesty.
really. And you're asking me to go back. Back there. Back to hell. I saw the hellish red eyes of the monster of the lake. Beast as big and long as my boat. Ask your Youkole friends what they think about it. They call it the Kilak, the evil spirit of the lake. The devil guarding the doorway to hell.
Well, let's just look at it like a second chance. What do you say?
No. Never.
Oh, come on. Play on his pride.
In that case, I'll buy the crystal.
What makes you think she's up for sale?
You've left her in the port to rot. She's completely run down. You haven't the money to keep her shipshape. I have money, and I need that ferry.
She's a ferry, not a liner. The girl wants to take the helm of the crystal. Now I've heard everything.
I know that if the Proud Crystal had an equally
Good.
proud commander at her helm, things would go better. But as you don't want to go on a voyage...
All right, all right. You can get your gang of little savages and board the crystal. I'll take you.
Excellent.
Oh, thank you, Captain, really, with all my heart. And thank you on behalf of the Youkoles.
Oh, but be careful now, Cabin Girl. You're not there yet. There are 2 conditions, and they are negotiable. First, we stop by Narrows. It's a little town just a bit south of Baranor. That will mean we avoid the most radioactive zones, but it won't actually take you too far off your path. And second, we also sail by day. I'm not going to finish up on the Lake Monster's plate. And it sleeps during the day. The beast is usually a bit of a night owl anyway.
Okay.
I accept, Captain Obo.
In that case, all hands on deck now, sailor, because we've got work to do before we can hoist the anchor.
Come on, Kate. You hurry off and meet with the captain before he changes his mind. I'll go tell Grandfather to join you on board the Crystal with Kirk.
Thank you, Sarah.
Okay. I am wondering if it's just me that's getting the static. It might be this headset I'm using. I hope it's not recording, because if it is, I apologize. So now I guess we have to get on the ship and meet Captain Obo, who is going to meet us there. And it seems my voice wanted to stop working. In fact, all the sound wanted to start working through this little part. But I thought I would stick it in here anyway, as I am wandering around to find the ship to meet with Captain Obo again on the ship and find out what we need to do to get this ship going. So... what is this big thing down here? I'm sure that's going to be used at some point. But not just yet. We need to go down here. There was a warehouse. There it is. And the entrance to the ship is right down here. Okay, let's get over here and find Captain Obo. I think that's what his name was. The captain, anyway. One way or the other. This is probably the long way around. I'm not sure where the bridge of the ship is, but I don't think this is it. That's nothing. And this is, I don't know what. Nothing down here that we need. Okay. Let's go back up here. Still looking for Captain Obo. Around here somewhere. Up here. No, but I'm sure that's some stuff we're going to use too at some point. So quiet without the sound, isn't it? No, that is not the bridge. I don't know what I'm thinking. Let's go in here. Okay. What I'm wondering is, are there other places to look at in here? Do we need to go down? I don't think we need to go down. This was just a lot of looking around at the engines, which I don't know. I'm sure at some point that's something we're going to have to play around with too. Because you know how these games go. They always find something more, something else that you need to do. Okay, let's go back here. What do we have back here? Oh, this all takes me back up. Well, I don't think the bridge is going to be down in the engine room. But there are stairs that lead up. And there he is, Captain Obo. I'll just have to read what they say. All right, Captain, how are the preparations going? There's quite a bit of work to do before we can go. Can I help? Maybe I can help you out. Well, the coal needs to be stocked up. As for myself, I will look after getting the water. Thanks for getting... Anyway, take this. It's the code for entering the hangar where the coal is kept. Actually need it to use the grain to load the coal. Okay, how do I open Crystal's coal storage? Just turn the wheel on the ship's something. I'm just gonna let you guys read it because I'm not reading it fast enough apparently. When I recorded it, I was able to hear all this part, but apparently my video program didn't pick it up. So, we need to go get the coal, and we've got the code to get the coal. around here. Probably in the journal. And the code is 0509. That's a funny way to make a 9. To me that looks like a G, but okay. 0509. Is there anything else around here that we need? Needs repairs, too bad. And a book that looks like it might be the captain's log. Okay. I'm sure we're not going to take the time to read all of this because that's going to take too much time. So we may just skim it. I'm a man because I err, I am a man. All right. And I'll let you all read this at your leisure. I'm just going to skim it. Bloody, bloody, blah. Read, read, read. Okay, that was enough reading. Let's head on over to that little warehouse that we saw. Put our code in and go get our coal. Oh, here's where we can open the bin. So that's one of the tasks we need to do. Completed. Okay, and there's the warehouse right across the way. We will put in our code. Which I believe was 0509. Yes. So, oh, this is kind of tricky. Okay, 0509. There we go. And in we go to get our coal. We have this handy dandy little cart to carry it in. That it looks like we're going to be able to roll. We have a What is this over here? Oh, a chute to be able to open it with. And a crowbar. Okay. And here's where I'm going to cut it out because you're not going to hear it anyway, but basically I bang on these things and they sound hollow until I find one that is full.